What do we do when we get leads with our rank and rent websites? For over 10 years I've been building my own properties. These are mostly exact match domains, things like tree removal, arborist, home builder, Melbourne builder, Sydney builder, pest control Melbourne. They're called exact match domains, where the keyword of the domain is a keyword that gets some kind of search volume. Not always is crazy amount of volume good, because crazy amount of volume means crazy amount of competition. And so when a lead comes through, when the website begins to get leads, I need to find someone to take the leads. I had to many years ago. These days, a lot of my rank and rent websites, I'm just pushing the leads to current client campaigns. But I'm about to do a walk-in on a business. It's like a cold call or a cold email. I happen to be walking to another client campaign, and I've just discovered that there's an arborist, looks like a pretty big established company. I checked out their website. I don't think they need these leads. And what most likely will happen is I won't find the person to speak to, or the people that I'll be speaking to just won't care. These are big companies, multi-locations, they got heaps of trucks, heaps of personnel. It's very unlikely that the person that I will be chatting to is the person that cares about more leads for the business. If anything, it's more work for them. But the principle is the same. Once we get leads, we find businesses that need those leads. And at the end of the day, you've got to do the hard thing. You've got to pick up the call, pick up the phone, walk in, send an email. There's not much sales that's required in this, because we're already getting leads. And what I'm basically doing is asking for them to take the leads for free. There's not much sales that's, hey, I've got these leads, I've got this website, it's getting these inquiries, take them, take the leads. So the hard thing about all of this is actually getting the leads. It's building the website, it's getting it ranked. Some of these domains are already 3 or 4, 5 years old. But once you get the leads, you have the confidence of doing the thing that is valuable. Some of these leads, I'll let you decide. The last inquiry that came through was 15 palm trees that need to be removed from a golf course. I'm no arborist, but I don't know, is it a 5K job? Is it a 10K job? And so the process of finding someone that needs them isn't hard. It's just, you got to pick up the phone and call someone. The way I've been deciding these days is I look for businesses on page 2 or page 3 of Google in that particular suburb that the leads come through. So if the leads come through north side of Sydney, Bondi, I'll go find someone, a business in that space, because that lead will be close to them. And also I'll be looking for businesses with barely any Google reviews, businesses without a website. And the first question is, hey, are you able to take on more work? It's as simple as that. How busy are you? And then a lot of the time I'm able to say, hey, I've got this lead, it needs to be serviced, take it. You know what, take the next month worth of leads. There's probably not going to be that many. So my expectations right from the beginning, under promise, and hopefully I over deliver, especially with these websites that are genuinely not getting much. So sometimes I'll place their contact details there for a few months with no leads. But then now that I know things are happening, I will give it some SEO love, and hopefully more leads will come. Otherwise, I've got other websites progressing. So it's almost like a trial, right? I'm confident in my product to let you take it for a spin, right? If they like it, they buy. If these leads are worth something to them, and most times they are, they want these leads to continue. And then the next conversation begins. Okay, we're getting these leads from your website. Can you do that thing for us? Can you fire up that Google ad for us, the Facebook ad, the SEO? Can you rank our website? And that's really how it began for me many years ago, is people discovered that I did this thing. I build my sites. Hey, can you do it for me? It actually didn't even cross my mind at the time that I was heading down the direction of an agency. I was just genuinely enjoying the process of building these websites and ranking these websites. And then I got hit up to do the work for real clients and real business. But what I didn't stop doing is I didn't stop building these domains. So my assets are just been growing. These assets, then I can flip the website, I can sell the website, I can package the website with my campaign, I can package the leads with my campaign, I can do lots of things. These websites then provide SEO juice. These websites they push competitors down the page. I can use these websites to my advantage. These websites act as proof of work, proof of doing the thing. And that means I don't need to use cheesy sales techniques and proving profitability and revenue. Like, here, what are these leads worth to you? There's 10 leads. One of them is a grandma who needs her bush trimmed. Probably do that one for free, do you know what I mean? But the other one is 10 palm trees at a golf course. So, and everything in between. Take the leads for a month, take them for 2 months. If after 2 months, or if after a month, and you can see the leads that are coming through because they're coming through my inbox, I can see them. And a lot of the time I'm following up with them, say, hey guys, did you jump on this lead? Did you receive it? Sweet. I'll make the leads come via SMS. I'll redirect the calls that come through, because call tracking is not that expensive these days. So I just did the hard thing, the cold walk-in, knocked on the door. I'm walking down the street and I discover there's a tree removal company. I get lots of leads in tree removal. And first question, hey, can you guys handle more work? I'm getting these leads. Is someone able to jump on these leads? Now, as I expected, as an established company like that already is booking months in advance. So instantly, that's not something I'm interested in, because if I'm handballing, these leads need to be taken care of, they need to be jumped on. It's just going to be a bad experience for everybody, including my website, that's going to be delivering a bad experience. I'd rather find someone that will appreciate the work. I literally found that business walking down the street. It's just a coincidental thing, but all I got to do now is jump onto Google, find a few businesses on page 2, find a few businesses that potentially don't have a website, there's plenty of those, and give them a call. And the first question will be, hey, can you handle more work? I've got this job for tree removal, whatever it is, hard yakka tree. Can you handle it? Yeah, sweet. You can hear it in the voice. You can see how quickly they respond to your call. You can see how quickly, sometimes I'll send an SMS. I'll send the same SMS to 5 different businesses. Usually first in, best dressed. I call them instantly. You can do the SMS thing, it's fine if you're scared to speak to people, but look, I used to call for many years. I just call, hey, Eugene here, can you handle this job? Sweet, I've got a website, it's getting these leads. I don't even elaborate too much. I don't even say it's rank and rent, I rank websites. It's, hey, it's getting these leads, I can't service them, can you take them? The first question that lady has is, you want to get paid for these leads. Honestly, I want to make sure that these leads are valuable to you, and I want to make sure these leads these clients are being taken care of. What happens later on down the track is, if you guys are not getting benefit from these leads, you don't want to pay for them, I'm not going to ask you money for the things that you're not making money off. It was actually simple. She actually at the end followed me up for my details because it wasn't salesy. I backed off instantly. Hey, we're actually overloaded. We're booking all the way to March. I actually took a step away from her and said, no problem at all. There's plenty of businesses that will take them. And the truth is, there's always businesses in every industry that are desperate to get inquiries, to get phone calls. There are different parts of their business. They may have just bought new equipment. They may have just hired new staff, and all of a sudden volumes have dropped, or this one big project has dropped. Everyone's at a different phase of the business. So this is the process of rank and rent. It comes with an element of, you got to show these leads to someone. It's actually, I find it really interesting that there are businesses and people in the world that are desperate to find these leads, and then there are moments where I've got the leads, I'm giving them to you, and no, we don't want them, we don't need them, or I give them that and get called for months, and then eventually they hit me up and say, hey, do you have those leads available? Oh, look, they're allocated. They're already going to someone. The relationship is already built with that someone. I'm already building a website for that someone with a landing page, with a Google ad, and everything else that goes along with it.